Hello, I am Santir, and welcome to my first playthrough of Hollow Knight. Apparently, I need to start by selecting language, so I speak English, so we're going to go with that. Quite sure. I've never played this game before. Heard a lot of good things about it. I know a little bit about it. Auto-saving is kind of expected. So I know that it's what people generally call a Metroidvania. Ooh, that's loud. Probably not as bad for you, but or over loud for you, but so I'm going to start it in just a moment here, but just going to finish a little bit my preamble. So I don't really know much about the game other than I've heard it's a Metroidvania, or what I would call an upgrade hunter. At least that's what I've heard. We'll see what it is. I know it's a 2D sort of platformy game, and a lot of people really like it. I have heard comparisons to Souls games. Not sure how accurate those are. I'm going to actually... drop the master volume down a little bit. Music is pretty. It is pretty, but I also am looking at the levels and I want to make sure that you can hear me over it, so. Okay. Well, let's just get right into it then. Very pretty. Until the frames. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. See what this game's about. In wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed, base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast, as they had never dreamed. From Elegy for Hollowness by Monoman the Teacher. I'm getting a lot of frames per second here. You can see it in the upper right corner. Like alien faces with numbers of differing numbers of eyes. Okay, I know that's the main character walking there. Clips that I've seen. Incidentally. I've generally tried to avoid any sort of spoilers. Expect to drop into the first level at this point. We'll see what happens. Okay, does that mean I don't have fall damage? Okay, A jumps, that's what I'd expect. X doesn't attack. Y not do anything, B not. Take that, plants. Ah, okay. I need to attack these. Okay, I can make him look down or up. Okay, and that moves the camera. I imagine down would make me actually look down. Were there a down to look to? Yeah, okay, it does. Exactly as I used to. I don't know what these little lit fairy things are. Okay, that's interesting how when I come in here, the brightness really darkens. I feel like if I had a wall jump, I might be able to go further up there, but I'm not detecting a wall jump. Okay, it looks like there's a lot of destructible background elements. Okay. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once enough soul is collected, hold B to focus soul and heal. Okay. Okay. I might have just wasted a bunch. Ow. Oh, that looks deadly. Okay. Ow. What hurt me? Like, clearly something hurt me. Just don't know what. I like the dust effects on stepping on the platforms. It makes me wonder if they're gonna fall though. Oh. Watch out for stealing bits. Oh, they gave me an extra health bubble. There, in the, right. Okay, my attacks do cause some amount of knockback, at least on those enemies. Okay, I cannot get up there. I would need, like, a double jump or something. Ow. Okay. That's good to know. Don't think I can go anywhere there currently, but that might be someplace I can go later. They're definitely gonna hide stuff from me. So good to see. Okay, and this gets across the gap where I've fallen. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom, Hallownest. Or Hallownest, excuse me. So Hallow is very different from Hollow. It's like Holy Nest. Whee! Okay, no fall damage so far is indicated, which is really nice to know. Okay. Sorry, I'm suddenly realizing I have an up slash. Okay. Jump height is super influenced by how long you hold the button, so you can easily short hop. Sorry, I've been playing Smash Brothers. Dirtmouth, the fading town. Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Elderbug. Hi, Elderbug. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills that place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such a great things after all. Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hallownest, it was once called. Supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was, full of treasures and secrets. Now it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose. Feeling tired? That bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There's no better place to collect your thoughts before heading below. Plus, I enjoy the company. Not that you seem the talkative sort. Okay. Remember. Okay. That saves stuff and heals you. Also, that rest animation is adorable. Those games, remember to always do all the dialogue. What is this? For all your mapping supplies, we will be opening soon. Iselda and Conifer. Cornifer, excuse me. Conifer is a word. Cornifer, not so much. So, that threw me brains off. Mapping supplies, eh? Whee! That's the well. That I kind of accidentally fell into. Forgotten Crossroads. Fascinating. Okay. That bug over there directly across. A little different looking. There's a little sign there. I don't know why I'm going left first. I just kind of decided on it. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, I'm full up on eels? Full face. Little like fireflies in the lamp there. What is it, wormy guy? I see you there, but I can't talk to you. I'm just testing out my L and R options, bumpers and triggers. They didn't do anything, which is fine. This guy mostly just seems sad. I don't see anything for me to do there right now. Ow. Let's heal a heart. Cool. I don't know why I called it a heart. The skulls remind me a little bit of Zelda hearts. That actually is probably why I called it a heart. Ooh, inspect. Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hallownest descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There, all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. What you say, right? Okay. Oh. Hi. Okay, can't go this way because I don't have a way of injuring that guy. I need some sort of ranged something. Deal with him. No, I wanted to go up there. Okay. don't know what I'm going to spend this currency on yet. I just know that I'm collecting it. Well, I wasn't entirely planning it. Okay. Okay, I do have an upslash, which is good to know. Ouch. I mean, I wanted to go over here, so it's not the worst. I like to drop stalactites on you. You can tell they're stalactites because the ceiling stalact. Anyway. Caves are cool, is what I'm saying. I like caves. What are you? Okay. You give me base soul power. Oh. No. I don't think I have a wall jump yet. Yeah, I don't have... If I have a wall jump, I don't know how to do it. So, I'm going to say this is cool. I will explore this when I can. I don't think I can just yet. Okay, let's go ahead and go back down. See what's down here. Hi? Ah, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins? Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Yes. That sounds useful. Hold LB to view a map of the current area. Okay. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass for my wife, Iselda. Oh, so you must be Cornifer. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why, as soon as I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe, and farewell. How are you finding my map? I've tried to fill out as much as I can, but every map is a work in progress. If you'd like to fill out some of the map yourself, you can purchase some mapping supplies for my wife up in Dirtmouth. We've set up a little store to help make ends meet. Okay, and that's the end of his dialogue. Okay, so I just hold this down and it pops it up. Okay. So it looks like there's a little bit of a something or another over this way. But not up here, it's down below. I like that there's not like a default compass on the map. Hi, worm. Okay. Obviously, I don't have the gauntlets. The grip gauntlets. Metroid references. And it's definitely a stylistic interpretation, right? Yeah. hold B to heal. I feel like this place is probably quite deadly. Hi. Bye. I freed the little guy. Maybe that's what the one guy was crying about. The jumping feels pretty good in this game. Like, that's a really important thing to get right for this sort of game, is you're jumping out. Okay, I can't quite reach that. Dude, your basement's full of spikes. Looks like there's a bunch of stuff over there. I want to see what's to the right. I feel like from a game design standpoint, they probably intended for that to be first. Okay, you can control which direction you're coming out of there at. You have a lot of air control. Is good. Where even am I? I mean, the enemies in this game are kind of cute. Hey, I see you up there. Okay, those guys are gonna be an important collectible, it seems, just from... I need to hold my jump on. Ah, I can't quite get that guy. But they feel like an important collectible to me. Some sort of... I don't know what they're going to end up being. My guess is that they're going to be like heart pieces or something. Now, I don't have any reason to think that specifically. It just feels likely. No, don't ram me. Don't ram me with your pointy head bits. Ouch. I don't need to be rammed by pointy head bits. Ah. They've done a good job stylistically differentiating. So, like, the background has a very specific stylization to it, which is slightly different and, like, a more detailed... Hard to say exactly, but it's kind of got more of a rougher, more detailed stylization compared to active things. Like enemies, which I really appreciate. Like, sort of, there's a sort of cleverness in doing that to help differentiate things you need to actually worry about or interact with things that you don't. And I really appreciate that they did that in the way that they kind of set that up. I'm sure there's stuff to explore down, but I kind of want to make my way back up. I literally have no idea where I am, though, on that map. I feel like I'm off of it. Those charge you guys are not actually that bad. Okay, this is clearly, yeah. Temple of the Black Egg? Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you have a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? Certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. For so long I've felt drawn here, so many tales of wonders and horrors. No longer could I resist, I just had to see it for myself. And what a time I chose to arrive. This dead world has sprung to life. The creatures are riled up and the earth rumbles. The air is thick. I wonder, what could have brought it all about? To persevere in this ruin, that old nail alone just won't be enough. Though that's no problem. One only has to look around. Plenty have come before us, and most have met their grisly end, many more equipped than you and I. I'm sure they wouldn't mind were a fellow explorer to relieve them of their tools. A kindness, really. The dead shouldn't be burdened with such things. Did you pass that town above? What a gloomy little place, and such majesty hidden right beneath. I suppose that's why they've all headed down here. Who could resist such possibilities? Truly a marvel. Yeah, okay. I kind of figured that would be the end of his dialogue. Okay, so that brings up that. Okay, this is my inventory. Okay, old nail. A traditional weapon of Hallownest. Its blade is blunt with age and wear. Okay. Oh, just strike enemies. Map. Without a quill, it cannot be updated. And then those are things. Okay, and then I can just. Okay, let's go back to town then. I feel like this is going to be relevant later. This feels, for lack of a better phrase, like the 4 statues in Metroid, Super Metroid. Feels like those heads of like, here are things you're going to have to do. Okay. Up to ascend. Okay, this is open now. Excellent.
Bapanada.
Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise. He's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now, let's see what's here for me to sell. A wayward compass. Notch cost. Highly recommended. If you're having trouble finding your way in the maze of ruins below us, try this charm. It will pinpoint your location on your map. Incredibly helpful for finding your bearings in unfamiliar locations. Now let's just read through all these items. Quill. You'll need this if you want to update your map with new areas as you explore. It's essential for anyone serious about mapping. I do want the quill. Bench pin. These pins will mark benches and other rest spots on your map. Useful if you're exhausted and just need to find somewhere to sit. Cocoon pin. Have you seen those beautiful blue cocoons? I made these pins so you can keep track of them. The cocoons are pretty, but very delicate. Please be careful around them. Vendor pin. Use these pins to mark shopkeepers or any other interesting bugs you find on your travels. Every so often, you should pass by and see how they're doing. I'm sure they'd like that. Hot spring pin. I designed these pins to keep track of the kingdom's hot springs. I haven't visited any myself. I wonder if Cornifer might take me sometime. I'm sure you'd make better use of these pins till then. Scarab marker. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. The color is quite soothing, don't you think? Shell marker. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. You could use this color to remind yourself of hard-won battles. I want this quill. Okay. Kind of all I really expected to do with her for now. Map updated. Okay, that's the King's Pass over there. I've forgotten. Did you... I don't remember his voice, so sorry for how things are going to change. Did you visit that temple? A strange building, I've heard, though I'd never dare the journey myself. The braver among us once went there to pray, said they felt at peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. A young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurous types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially given they're all empty, but they liked the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door. I wouldn't put up with it myself. Okay, and just telling us about the bench, which is a nice little resting spot. Okay, what's over here? A stone door with a simple lock. Okay, that's going to be relevant later. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and call this episode, this very first episode, to a close here. So until next time, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.